today we're gonna be freaking exposing Dora the Explorer.
Totally.
Exactly. So first of all, how do you let your 5 to 6-year-old daughter go and hang out with that monkey? And then,
do the cousin one. The cousin one.
How?
The best one of all.
How is Boots Dora's freaking cousin? Like, what is this, the Stone Age? Where the monkeys evolved into the freaking humans?
It's Crusher.
What the heck is this? And then, how do you, like, first of all, the monkey's tail is shedding. How is the monkey's like 3 years old, and he's already shedding on his tail? Plus he's purple. I'm thinking purple monkey. Where did this stuff come from? What is this teaching kids? Put your pet monkey in a pool full of purple dye?
Like one word of Spanish. That's what it teaches.
Dominoes. But how do you let your 5-year-old daughter jump on a taxi with a yellow teddy bear and say Dominoes and jump on a taxi with a freaking purple bear? How do you let your daughter get robbed by a freaking fox? And how do you let your 5-year-old daughter freaking have to pay some short little
troll? The troll under the
short
bridge?
Little gremlin troll thing under a bridge to cross a bridge when you could just go to a different bridge? Like, what is this, a toll man? This is New York? Like, God. And then
singing map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
And like, there's no paper, no notebooks, not one piece of paper, not a pencil, not even a apple for the teacher in her bag. All these freaking tools like she Handy the handyman or freaking Bob the Builder. Like, and the singing backpack and a singing map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Like, what are you teaching kids to draw a mouse on the map of the city, and then put your hands behind it and make it tough like freaking Hillary Clinton would do in the White House? How are you gonna let your daughter go and run away with a monkey? And how you gonna, like, Diego, how are you gonna let your 5 to 6-year-old son run out like Tarzan and swing on vines near the tiger? And how does Boots even how does Boots even talk to Dora? How do monkeys communicate to humans? Unless Dora's not even a human, freaking mutant creature thing. Seriously. Look at Dora's haircut. It looks like a chipped bowl cut. Seriously. Dora and Friends, the new show. Like, seriously. These are like the dumbest things ever. Who would want to freaking watch Dora, Diego, Boots, and some other freaking little guys? Like, freaking Caillou might even be in there. But, like... And what is Caillou, that dumb little show, even teaching people? Like the Caillou show? Caillou? Like what? Is it teaching you that if one of your toys like your little toy train gets broken, you go and cry in your bed for 3 hours and ask your mom, can you get me a new truck? Like, is that what that's teaching you? Is it teaching you how to, like, just be a whining, spoiled brat? Is that what it teaches kids? I'm just like still, back to Dora. The Dora. How does How does Dora's parents not even say, like, Dora can, one time, like, just imagine this. Dora gets a scratch on her forehead. The next scene, like she gets the scratch, she wipes it a little bit. Then the second she walks in, her daughter, her parents have the scratch is gone. Like, and how are you just gonna tell your mom you're gonna go to freaking France? And you'll be like, okay, honey, go on, don't forget your lunch. Look at it. You jump in a yellow taxi with a freaking yellow, purple bear. You're gonna like a fox, like, and I have to say swipe or no swiping, which you have like a 50% chance of getting that guy away. Why don't you just freaking take out your screwdriver from your backpack and shank him? But nope. You might be Bob the Builder, but you ain't got like no brain. Because the developers have to fix the show because they can't have a freaking monkey with huge boots that don't even fit him. Them boots don't even fit that guy. Just look at that thing's boots. Like, look it up on the internet and just look at that. They're like, it's like Mickey Mouse's hands, just like huge, way too big for that man.
I'm going in.
Like, how do you, like... Seriously, it's like one of those... Seriously, like, watching... Plus, how is Elmo teaching you stuff? Let's go to Elmo now. Like, an ugly red puppet. Some puppet that you can obviously see has an animated voice, but it sounds like a freaking squeaker on a PlayStation. Like, there's no... this doesn't make no sense. They're like, oh yeah, the big cookie man comes, and eats all the cookies, and he's not even fat, he's skinny. He's skinnier than Big Bird, and he eats all them cookies. How are you gonna tell me he ain't as fat as freaking Big Bird? Freaking Big Bird, that big yellow bird. How is he teaching you anything? It was a video one, and it was like seriously like an explosion of them, and it was like how in one of the episodes it shows that freaking Big Bird tried to dunk a basketball, but he couldn't get enough height. First of all, and then Elmo did it right after. He was like, the developers have to freaking fix that.
What did you expect?
And then they have to fix. First of all,
So easily.
they have to fix the animation. Like, if you look at the background in that show, it's a freaking board. You can obviously see that is a board back there. It even has dents in it. And they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna use the same board. Like, and
You're trying to help the Elmo people. You're just suggesting stuff to make it better, basically. Plus, you've already used up your topic of the video.
Personnel must stop the car.
yo, how you gonna let your 5-year-old, like, seriously, imagine you're 5 years old. And you ask your parents, can you go out, hang out with some monkey, get robbed by a fox, jump in a taxi with a random purple bear, and freaking has to pay a yellow troll to get across a bridge and come home. Would they say yes or no?
No.
They say no. Especially because I'm freaking jumping in a taxi with a guy. Freaking 5 years old jumping in a taxi. Plus, the YouTuber who did this roasted, like he roasted Boots. He roasted his ears. He compared his ears, and then he compared his tail to a shedding snake. You look up a picture of freaking Boots. Look at his tail. His tail looks like a freaking.
One more?
Like, if you look at that tail, it's shedding, and he's like 3 years old. He's like 3 years old, and he's like, I'm gonna start shedding because the developers want me to. The developers really want me to look like a freaking 200-year-old monkey when he's only like 2. Hey.
Just think of the comments people are going to be sending you. Did they already start, or is nobody watching you?
Nobody's watching it yet. First of all, like, how? Are you gonna let your 5-year-old son go and hang on trees like freaking Tarzan? Like, that's, like, go hang out with the tigers and stuff. In the middle of the jungle, coming out of his treehouse. Like, seriously, is this the Looney Tunes show? Or is this a freaking kid show? Seriously. What is it supposed to be? Like, what is Dora even teaching you? 2 words of Spanish? Adios, vámonos. And hello, and like, not even hello, it's like, vámonos. You jump in a taxi with a random guy. And like, she doesn't even, like, she has a talking map.
And a backpack too. That backpack's
I love
like the most creepy character.
And the map, like, the map asks Dora, where do you want to go? Now the backpack's like, what do you want from my backpack? And then Dora's like, using the process of a little elimination strategy. So, what should we use to hammer the screw? To hammer the nail. Should we use a screwdriver? A hammer? A pair of scissors? Or some pliers? And she's like, let's try the screwdriver. She's like, well, that didn't work. Let's try it. And then she tries everything. And like the last thing she picks is the right thing. And it's like, kids are, really seriously, 2-year-old kids are probably like Dora. Freaking go. Exactly, how is Dora supposed to be teaching you anything? She doesn't even go to school. Doesn't even have that one human friend. All she has is a monkey. That's not even a friend. That's her cousin.
Didn't she have like a lizard too? Lisa the lizard?
Yeah, Lisa the
can't have human
lizard.
friends.
Yeah, freaking Diego is her brother, which I don't get.
I don't think he actually is though.
And then, here's like the most dumbest thing of all. How's she gonna even teach if she doesn't go to school? How does she even know all this stuff? How does she know how to speak Spanish if he doesn't even go to kindergarten?
Technically, in one of her series that people made up, I think she actually does in Dora and Friends or whatever.
I mean, like in the original show. I mean, like in the regular show, it's just like what? Like, she doesn't, like, how does she learn this stuff? Her parents mad Santa to put a helmet on, and she, like, zaps her with all the knowledge and says, okay, now you don't gotta go to school, you're not gonna get any human friends, you're not gonna socialize, and you're not gonna get any real friends. How do you, still, this is, like, the craziest thing ever, how do you get away? You're, like, 5 to 6-year-old daughter hang out with some monkey. Like, and the parents don't even know the monkey. The monkey leaves Dora before she gets to her house. The parents probably think she's going to school. But no, she's going to hang out with some shedding monkey that doesn't eat that, no shirt, no pants. These big red boots don't even fit him. I'm gonna end the video here because Dora's been roasted. Bye.